Hey y'all, welcome to Pitch
Please. Welcome, welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's do a life check.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing? I'm doing really well. I still give it an 8.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I would say an 8 because I feel bad. My communication has been off today with some people. But I would say a 8. Overall, everything is still on the up and up. Everything's good. Business is good. Grateful for all my students and all the children that I teach in the world. And yeah, everything's wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of reflecting, and I'm realizing like some work that I've got to do, and I still think that puts me in a really good place because when you don't have the answer, that's when it's frustrating. But when you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
That part.
yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
I've
been a good
get
place
that.
for me.
That's good. Yeah, over Thanksgiving break, I definitely went into the break wanting to like figure everything out in my life, and then by the end of it, I was like, I just have more clarity on what I want.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't have
Which
to
is
figure it all
part
out
of
right this
figuring it
second.
out.
Yes, it's a part of the process.
Yeah. I definitely got some rest, and
That's good.
I didn't even know I needed it, but I really did.
I knew you needed it. Music to our ears. What have you been
Yes.
listening to these days?
Let's see. I started listening to Summer Walker's new album.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of covers, like the folded covers. That's been popping up, and I've been like studying those. I've enjoyed some old school Brandy as well. Like it's popped up just, and I'm like, okay. And it's interesting because really good music, you hear it a lot, but if it's been a while, you go back and listen, you can hear something new, like watching a movie
That's
twice.
true.
That's been cool.
True. Nice. Well, I'm still listening to the same 4-hour show. That has been consuming my life and my every day in the car, and when I have nothing else to do, I'm listening to that music. So pop, R&B, soul. I think I've been focusing in on the like early 2000s vibe. So like there's Sierra Goodies where I'm like, this song is a little tricky. It's so easy, but so tricky.
Right.
Work by Rihanna. Been listening to that. Been working on my rap on Bang Bang by Nicki and Ariana Grande and Jessie J. So I've been rapping these days, trying to spice up my sound as a singer, not an artist. But yeah, y'all, I'm Skylar Reed, and my music is all about becoming. Every song I write is literally a reflection of what I'm going through right in that moment, and also a manifestation of what I want to happen in the future. I'm all about dreaming big and creating the world that I want to live in and the world that I love and doing what I love. So with that, I want you guys to stream my latest album, Boomerang. It's available on all streaming platforms. Just search Skylar Reed, that's Skylar with an E, Reed, R-E-E-D, and you will find Boomerang. That is probably my favorite body of work so far. It's my 6th studio album, and it's just been a journey. Every album I create is a new chapter for me, a new chapter in my life, a new phase. I'm feeling different things, going through different things, and I write about everything that's true to me. And Boomerang is probably the most vulnerable album I've ever created, the most vulnerable body of work I've ever created. So make sure you guys go check it out, and let's get back to the episode. Let's get into the tea room. We have some news when it comes to these Grammy nominations now. I'm kind of hype about the Grammys this year. Kendrick Lamar leads the 2026 Grammy nominations with 9.
Hey,
I'm not surprised by that, actually.
Kendrick.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
he's dope.
That's dope. He is dope. I really appreciate his authenticities. It is hard to really be true to what you believe sometimes, especially when you are hearing so much hate. And I can imagine that's hard because in the little bit of time that we've done this podcast that I have had a little bit of hate on me, I've been like, so like to know who you really, really are who you really like, what your true self is. I think he really embodies that. That's
Yeah.
really dope.
Yeah. Okay. Followed by Lady Gaga, Kirkit. I don't know who that is. Jack Antonoff, with 7 each.
Okay.
Other artists with multiple nominations include Bad Bunny and Sabrina Carpenter
Makes
with
sense.
6, and SZA, Tyler the Creator, the Turnstile with 5.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, these are some new groups that I actually haven't heard about. And what I love about the Grammys is sometimes I watch just to like get a clue on what's new in the world, like get introduced to some new artists that might actually be making some noise. So yeah, a few of these artists I have not heard about, so I will likely go check them out and see what they have going on.
Historically, if you just have a song that is out, you can like submit to the Grammys.
Yeah.
By the way, singers and artists, like definitely become a part of your local chapter.
Yeah,
That is a
do
great plug
that.
to have. But
There's great events to
Yeah.
go to. Yeah, it's
I
really
know it's
good
still
networking.
a lot of politics, but the basis of the Grammys, they really do try to
Yeah.
be fair. So
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually kind of cool when they were doing the nominations. I saw a lot of Atlanta artists
Nice.
share like, "Hey, for your Grammy nomination consideration and this and that," and it was like really cool. I was like, "Wow,
That's
that
it.
was it was inspiring to see." It's like, yeah, people are
Yeah.
out here making music, and that's really good quality. So the R&B Song of the Year nominations are "Folded" by Kalani, "It Depends" by Chris Brown featuring Bryson Tiller, "Overqualified" by Duran Bernard.
good for
Oh,
Duran. I
love
wonder if
that
that's
for
his
him.
first
I
one.
love that for him.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is by Leon Thomas.
Congratulations
Heart,
to him too.
Heart of a Woman by Summer Walker.
Okay.
Which one is your favorite from this? Who has the best song? Who do you think is gonna win?
Okay, so I really like it. It Depends by Chris Brown and Bryson Tiller, but I'm really shooting for Durand or Leon.
Me too.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I'm really, really rooting for them because
yeah, I listened to
Yeah.
Duran Bernard. I feel like it's Bernard. I think it's a typo. Duran Bernard's album, and earlier this year it came out, and I was like, I knew he could sing, so I was like, let me just listen. And I thought it would be over the top. It was perfect. It was long songs, like we talked about last episodes. Just he had like a 7-minute, 8-minute song. He was just going back to genuine singing, and the songs were clever
Right.
and fun. And I'm like, I think, yeah, I love Leon Thomas for sure.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I think Summer Walker, Bryson, all these people are great. Folded probably will win
Right.
because politics.
Yeah.
That probably will win.
Which I get.
but
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
But
It's great. Love it.
I just tend to root for, the ones coming up. I will say Duran is a perfect example of an artist who took you on a journey.
Yeah.
Like I like his music, but I'm more invested in his music because I like his personality.
He's
Like
a character.
yeah,
He's real cool.
and so and then he's consistent.
yeah.
I love
He's been the
consistency.
same,
I'm
yeah.
like, don't be one way on this channel and a different way on this or with this person or that. I love his consistency. So I tend to like artists because I kind of feel like I can relate to them or know who they are.
Yeah.
And so I'm always teaching singers that, like, no matter where you are, take people on a journey with you.
Yeah.
Make it authentic.
I love that. That's
Yep,
good.
it's good. It'll last.
It will. It will.
The test of time.
It will. Ebony, we have to tell them the good news.
We do. It is exciting.
It is.
And spicy.
It's spicy.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, we have a Patreon account. And
Yes.
Skylar, what does it have on it?
It has Pitch Please content from our Pitch Please podcast.
Man, that's a tongue twister. Listen, if you want more of the vocal vault or if you really want to get deep into what we talk about, so you're not just like, what was that about?
Yeah.
It's got the juicy
Yeah.
stuff.
Also, exclusive extended versions of our interviews with our guests who are qualified music professionals.
Yes, absolutely. You're going to learn a lot. It's totally worth it. And I mean, it's as much as a burger.
Right?
It's not
Really?
expensive
Cheaper
at
than
all.
Chick-fil-A.
And we're always going to have some specials and throw some goodies in there for y'all.
Yes.
So can't wait to see you there. Don't forget to tell them we're going live.
We are going live.
Yes!
Oh, yes. We'll be able to see y'all and you'll be able to see us.
We're going to go live
Yes.
and do some live techniques and
we
some
vocal
live
coach.
vocal coaching.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So we want to help you out.
Absolutely. Join the community at
Patreon.com/Pitch Please Podcast.
We'll see you there. Peace.
Today, we're joined by Keeyen Martin, an accomplished singer, songwriter, and performer known for his blend of R&B, pop, and soul. A Morehouse graduate and Michael Jackson scholar. How cool. Keeyen has built a respected career on authenticity, vocal excellence, and powerful storytelling. In addition to his work as an artist, he also serves as a vocal coach and music instructor with the Atlanta Music Project, shaping and mentoring the next generation of young musicians and vocalists. We're honored to have him with us today to bring his expertise, artistry, and perspective to this pitch. Welcome, Keeyen.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
So much for
That
being
was
here.
lovely. Thank you
you.
so much.
You're so welcome. You're so accomplished. You know, you did all the work.
Oh, that is kind. Very kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to share with everyone, and I want to see if you remember this. I've been in Atlanta for 9 years almost, and I met you maybe my first year in Atlanta.
I would say my life beyond being a musician, facilitator of music, I really have learned to allow my personal life to be sacred. You know, not that I'm trying to just hide it, but I really believe a lot of these adages that people say, like, protect my peace, like, we just be saying stuff. But no, I really protect my peace. And for me, that's just my downtime. I make it a priority to do things that are so separate from what I do. Simply, I'll watch something funny on TV. I'm a nerd, so I really love doing research. True story, I love practicing different dialects, like,
fun.
and so from traveling, it's like I went to Antigua and I was just like, yeah, man, oh, don't talk to me crazy, like I just have fun doing that. Then I love spending quality time, like, with my village here, my close family. I like to go to the dancery, as I call it. Shout out to Mary J. Blige,
Yes.
dancery. But that's just, well, that is music, but that's just me going to go, like, dance,
Yes.
hear music,
Yes.
and enjoy life.
Yes.
So those are different things that I really prioritize, and I try to indulge away from, like, taking out a camera all the time and
Being
capturing.
in the
Oh, my
moment.
goodness.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot, about how you get to the point where, as a musician and an artist, if you're just constantly grinding, you have nothing to create because you're not living.
Yeah.
And you just got to shut down and just live, because then it starts to, spark that creativity. So
Totally.
that's awesome that
Thank
you're
you.
having that balance. Yeah.
Yeah.
What moment made you realize, yeah, music isn't just something I do, it's who I am?
Oh, I feel like there were several, but I want to say, as far back as I can remember, in elementary school, I just remember seeing, all of the soloists as a kid in church. And I grew up we went to a country church. I mean, it was literally a dirt road in Concord, North Carolina, because I'm originally from Charlotte. But I just remember my first time going to revivals and devotional services. And you did not necessarily always have a pianist or a full band. You literally had just the singer, and everybody would clap their hands. I just remember the way that I watched so many of these elders move the church with their voices. I was like, oh my God, like, I want to do that. And from then on, I was always following my mom. She had weekly choir rehearsal on Tuesday. And some of those same choir members would be at Bible study on Wednesday. And sometimes they would have prayer meeting or something on Thursday, Friday. And before I knew it, I was just there with her, and I started to sing. And so when my mom noticed that, of course, she was like, oh, you going to get up there and sing? And then I was like, I vividly remember saying, I want to do this forever.
We was just talking about
we
that,
were
right?
literally
Come
like
on, alignment.
Your voice isn't just technique, it's belief. And most singers aren't struggling just with their sound, but they're struggling with the story behind their sound. At My Best Voice, we help you unlearn beliefs that make you crack, shrink, and second guess your voice. Your voice can grow the moment you believe it can. If you want more information, we'd love to see you. You can visit us at www.mybestvoice.co or find us on social media at My Best Voice on Instagram or TikTok. I can't wait to meet you. remember the power is in your voice.
This game is called Tech It or Check It.
Okay.
So how the game goes, you're going to choose a card.
Okay.
It's about vocal technique and tone.
Okay.
Or singing a certain way. Anything with singing. You're going to pick a card, and then you're going to sing whatever song you want to on do with that vocal technique or tone. So as we're the vocal coaches, you're a vocal coach, so you're probably going to do everything right. You're going to be fine. So you probably don't have to check you on anything. But, we'll try to guess if you know what you're doing, tone or technique wise. And we also are going to try to guess your song. So we could get 2 points, or we could get 1 point. If she gets 1, I get 1, whichever. And Anthony will keep our score for us. So we're each going to take a little round. But you will go first.
Because it matters who wins.
It does.
And
matter
we have
who
a
wins.
gift. We don't.
We do.
We have a prize. No.
It's a prize of winning.
No.
I'm
love
a little
it.
competitive. Don't mind me.
I am too. I got
Don't
it. Okay, so.
And just don't show us the card, but just hold on to it after you.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Classical, operatic.
Is it a Christmas song? Are you singing in a head voice? Mixed voice?
It is not mixed.
I know it's not
classical.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I mean, well, this is more so. It's not a style thing. It is a technical thing. Maybe I'm doing it bad. Hold on, let's try.
No, it's not you.
I can't guess the song.
it again.
Can I change it to da?
Sure.
Da, okay.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Are you singing at a Lutheran church?
Da 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 da.
Do you know the song? What song is it?
Da da.
Happy birthday. His feet is straight. Let's go.
Mary had a little lamb.
What?
Oh, that is funny.
It was so bad. I was like, is this
Maybe
ABC?
I did it too slow.
No.
You knew it.
No, we've been recording.
Oh, that's funny. Can I tell you
Nice.
what it was?
Yeah.
I was trying to demonstrate vibrato. But I was trying.
You should be like,
I'm sorry. So
like a
that,
billy goat.
Ebony just checked you.
I got it.
just checked
Okay. More dramatic vibrato. I got it. That's funny.
Oh, golly.
That was great. I love it.
I couldn't. It wasn't
Don't go back.
compute,
I
man.
never get this.
Listen.
You never
I
get the,
lose all the
when you
time.
said a
Sometimes
Christmas
those
song,
college
I was about
days-
to scream.
and the things
It
I
sounded
did.
Come,
Just-
come. It sounded like something.
Okay.
That's funny. Okay, so more dramatic. That's funny to me.
Okay. Da. Da 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 da.
Some peas just want nothing at all. If I got you, babe. What's the name of the song?
yeah,
If I
but
got you, babe.
Yes.
Yeah, do you have the technique? Da 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 da.
Okay. All right. So my turn.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. Do, 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 do.
Falsetto.
Airiness.
Head voice.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Wishing on a
Do,
star. Wishing on
wishing
a
on a
star.
do, 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 do.
But you're
A
not singing in
solistic
head
thing?
voice.
Do,
You know?
do, do, do. I
Little
am, but
kid?
it's like, but like you're on to something with that.
Like
Do, do, do,
forward?
do, 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 do.
Oh, nasally?
Nasally?
Y'all ain't gonna get it. Disney Princess. That was what it
Disney
was, but it
princess.
was.
Why wouldn't you
Oh,
sing a Disney
okay.
princess song? Why are you kidding me? Wishing on a Star is an old school
Yes.
R&B
No, but that would have
song.
given it away.
No, what?
But Disney Princess is very specific.
I was
Disney
sounding like a Disney
princesses-
princess. I was like, I was
Oh.
sounding like
No.
one. That's I
failed.
didn't sound like a Disney.
You
So she's
failed.
checking me. I didn't sound like.
That is funny.
Okay.
You failed.
It's me or
Yes.
him? I think it's
Oh,
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
you were first.
Let's see.
pale.
Okay. Ebony got a point, Anthony.
Okay. Let's see. Do you ever feel
Falsetto.
like a plastic bag
You're
Out of
supposed to
breath.
sing it on
drifting
Do.
through?
Oh, you definitely said
Firework, Katy Perry.
Yes.
Was it falsetto?
No.
It was it?
It's head voice.
No. Breathy?
Yes. Yes.
Point
Breathy.
blank.
Yes.
He's like,
Okay.
why you not
Air,
doing
just
this?
the air.
That's funny.
Okay. That was
Is
good.
it's my turn?
Yes.
And this last go?
So I got
Okay,
one
let's
point,
see.
and nobody got the other point because he thinks salsa.
Oh. Do 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 ba do ba do
Look at
do
me.
do
No.
ba da do ba 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 da
Scatting?
dee
Scatting?
da ba dee
Scatting?
dee.
Yes.
Yes.
What was the song?
Da 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 ba boo ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. You got it when you said "Look at me." What's the song
Missy.
called?
I'm
Yeah.
I was like, is it
She
not?
just said, "Look at me." I'm like,
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
looking at you.
I like.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
like this game. This is fun.
Thank you. It's been tested, and yeah, I'm glad you like it. Original. Okay. Do 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 do.
R&B, ad-libbing, running,
Da da
Ripping,
da. Do do
running,
do.
ad-libbing.
Church?
Embellishing, R&B.
You're running.
Pop.
Yeah, over the top runs.
Oh, okay.
What song was that?
Oh, I was sorry. Keep going.
Yes.
Yes.
You get a point.
Yes.
You get a point.
Yes.
Yes.
It was. You couldn't tell because all the runs.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, over the top runs.
was
And it was
cool.
off key. I didn't mean it to be, but whatever.
Yeah.
I was like off key.
Off key. That would have been a good one. a card
We
to
do need to throw that in there.
Yeah,
Pitchy.
it's like this is
Off
the
key.
technique not to.
Yeah.
This is what you don't do.
You want, you got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want, say with you. Just bust the move.
Bust the move.
Hey.
Yeah, we can't use it because of licensing. Okay,
Yes.
carry on.
You know,
so I
we're
have to
tryna-
sing it every time.
I got you.
I mean, it's
I love
like a
it.
thing. It's a thing. All right, so the myth. You don't need lessons if you can already sing. That's the myth. Do you think that is
That is a
that
thing.
is a myth, or do you think that is like factual, non-factual? What do you think about that? Because that's what people say. They already got the sauce, so they don't need to go pay to help get some help.
I would say this: if you're trying to do it professionally, long term, you need lessons. Now, if you're just trying to do your own karaoke, you just kicking it for leisure, have fun, have at it. But no, even professionals still have lessons.
That is so true.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
lessons. Lessons
That
make
is
you
true.
great.
So
Yeah.
that's a myth. Don't
It is
believe it.
Yeah.
definitely a myth.
A myth,
It's
yeah.
supposed, lessons are not just about you singing better. They're about vocal health, longevity, all that good stuff.
And J-Lo still gets lessons.
She's constantly getting us canceled. Okay.
Why is that?
Why is J-Lo keep getting lessons, Skylar?
She's inspiring someone. Anyway, Beyonce
inspiring
probably has
someone.
lessons. There's a lot of artists at,
Yes.
at
I think
top
that-
levels
yeah.
that still do that. So I definitely agree with that. And I think, as always, you want to strive to be better. And I think as you grow in age, like your voice changes. So you should always be mindful of like, okay, I have to keep tuning my instrument. You can't just think you got it just because.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, then lessons are really great for you because it's going to support you gaining that talent. Because I do believe that you don't have to be born to sing. You can have a what's the word? An inclination to sing, and you can be better. With
You can get
consistency,
better.
You can get great.
That is true.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
do your thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to gift you with something. We
Okay.
appreciate you coming. We love you to open up
Okay.
this special box we
Let's
have
see.
for you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for spending some time with us today.
Oh, this is a fancy box.
I know.
It's kind of cool how they package it.
They do. They do a really good job.
Hey. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pitch, please. Catch the pitch. Feel the vibe.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tea?
I really love I think it's this black mint tea that I have at my house. I love peppermint tea.
Okay.
Good.
I love the chamomile too. I drink a lot of tea.
Yeah, yeah. Most
Thank
of
you.
Imagine
do.
so as a
Yeah.
singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we got you.
Yes, very
Thank you
good.
for this.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, where can people follow you and see what's up with you and everything?
Yeah, so all my social media, I believe now is my first and last name at KeeyenMartin, Keeyen Martin on all platforms.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome. Nice.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Keeyen.
Thank
It's
you.
been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank y'all for
Look forward to
having me.
seeing you more often.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Pitch Perfect or Nah? Let's take a look at some of these videos and see what we see. So this looks like a girl singing. She's doing her makeup. It's knowing the secret to singing high notes is so fun because I can just do this whenever I want. So let's see what she has going on.
Okay. I'm mad at her.
She had good tongue placement.
She had
Her
good
vocal
tongue
technique
placement.
was,
yeah.
you know, it was a very small snippet, but
It was hard to measure.
with a hot second
It
of it.
felt a little covered, but you know, hey, whatever. I couldn't hear the rest, so I ain't mad at
Yeah,
her. I
it
get
definitely wasn't the most forward. I could
Yes.
agree with that. Yeah. But I feel it. I think high notes are a hard thing to do, and technique is important. So she's on her way.
Yeah, she's on her
With
way.
the- with the
I
tongue
think that
placement.
they're one of those things where it's tricky learning how to do it, but it's like riding a bike. Once you got it, you got it.
Yes, yes.
And then you're waiting for that part in the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a performance tip. I don't know what this is. Let's see what Rachel has for us.
Okay.
All right, so just to read the text, because there's text giving tips as she's singing. So she says, give your songs a concrete ending, and then she shares how to do it. The applause at the end won't be as strong if the audience isn't absolutely sure that the song is over. Okay. I don't really know if that's a tip because I feel like every song naturally goes home. Sonically, the last note played is the one. The last note is typically the one. But it's cool. Like she sounded great.
Yeah. That was an interesting tip.
Right? It's kind of like, okay, like
Yeah, I think that sometimes it's been a nice surprise for you to think that it's over, and then a singer
That
gives you a little bit
part.
of something else, and you
Yes.
like, oh,
Yes.
So it just depends on if I would focus on ending strong.
yes. And
That's
strong.
what I would focus
Yes.
on because they're gonna remember.
They're gonna
how
know
you,
it's the end.
how you sounded at the end,
Yeah.
and how you made them feel at the end. I
Yes.
wouldn't be concerned about making sure
Making
they
sure
know
they
it-
know it's the end.
What? The
What?
music stopped.
It right? They already gonna know. But she looks beautiful and she sounded great.
Yeah, what was she giving tips about?
That was her performance, and it was the
interesting.
text was her
Okay,
little
girl, I would tell her,
experience.
girl, you don't need that tip. You did your thing. Keep
Yeah,
going. Yeah,
yeah.
She
She
kept
did a great
integrity of
ending.
the song.
She
but
spiced it up a little
she
bit.
spiced it up. She added her own little flavor to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, girlfriends.
So, for spirituality today, let's talk about how do you get into more of a sacred living and outside of a survival mode, especially as an artist. How do you get into sacred living outside of survival mode?
This reminds me of what Keeyen was talking about, being fresh out of college, trying to navigate the world, not knowing how to balance money yet.
He even
And
said
then-
he was in
Yep,
survival
a
mode.
starving artist. That's yeah. Wow. And it's like you have to get to a place where it's like, no, you're good. I want to know what you would say.
Me?
Yeah, what would you say? What would you do?
Oh, yeah. So everything about what you're creating starts in your imagination between you and God. So, in my opinion, you might feel like you're in survival mode. But if you are creating something else, then you're not necessarily there. You're in process. So it's important to have that vision of like, what does it look like that if I wasn't in survivor mode, how does it look?
Yeah.
And then you do little things each day to start to
Yeah.
act like you're not. You do it all the time. Like you're working as a
Girl.
teacher, you're running a business, and you're an artist, but you're like,
I don't even think about it.
I'm gonna do this week that
Yeah.
puts me in the mode of like, if my life is free and I'm just gonna have coffee, I'm gonna have tea, or I'm gonna go on a date, or I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
All of those things are like showing you and God more of like, okay, this is what I'm creating. So
Yes.
it's giving that energy of like
Yes.
this, it's coming.
Yes.
So I'm just in process. But if you're caught into this, I'm in survival mode, I just gotta get it, you're gonna just get more and more of that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like a hamster wheel.
It's a mentality,
Yes.
honestly, because I busy as I don't know what, but and I kind of want to be a little bit transparent, a little vulnerable. I feel like I'm getting out of survival mode.
Me too.
Like I feel like if y'all don't know, I'm an elementary music teacher, but I also run a business and I teach private lessons and I also sing and do
Which I
paid
have
gigs.
done before.
A lot of things, and we do a lot of things as
Yeah.
creatives. So with that, I feel like when I first started my teaching job, I was in survival mode. I was like, well, look, I need money,
Yeah.
and I'm doing what I'm great at. Like I'm grateful for the ability to teach, but it's been hard balancing full-time job. My business was full time before the job, and then I had to diminish my business to make sure everything fit. It's been a struggle to literally cut my clientele in half just so I can do the things like go get coffee and enjoy my life. Like I'm trying to figure out like how do I get back to me?
Yeah.
And I think it's so important to find that spirituality. I think it's important to be alone. I have been enjoying being home.
Yeah.
Like I told you, for the holidays, I really was okay. I'm grateful that you had me over for dinner. I'm grateful. But I was like, me not going home to Virginia like I typically do with my family. I was actually like okay with like I need a moment for me because I'm constantly pouring in. I'm constantly doing stuff and working and all of that. So yeah, that whole spirituality, getting back to yourself and the balance. And I think like once you kind of figure out like what you said, imagining it and realizing like you want to be on God's path. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
You want to be on God's path. So it's like, what do you think God wants you to do? That's not that hard to figure out if you just sit and be quiet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning. I just have to
Yeah.
be quiet
You gotta
long
stop.
enough.
And it's like, so for me, same thing, transparent moment. I watched a TikTok video of a woman cleaning her counter, and she was cleaning like this. And then she was like, wait, I am like literally in survival mode just by the small actions. And I was like, for real, I was like, that is me. So like every action I take now when I'm trying to rush or I'm, so my son's home from college. It's just he and I this holiday. My parents moved out of the country. And I was like, Xavier, why don't we just go out and get something to eat? Like, I don't have to cook. It's just going to be us. And that was before, you came by. And he was like, why would we do that? And I was like, well, are you going to help? And he was like, yes. And I taught him how to cook.
She does.
Yes. I wanted to make sure your daughters would not be upset with me. Okay. So he knows how to cook. So he helped prepare that food.
That's awesome.
And I got into this, like, I was already like revving up to be stressed out about it. I got to cook all this food and I'm like chopping in. I was like, your son's home helping you cook. Chill out, relax. And so it became like super enjoyable. We're like laughing and he's dropping stuff on the ground and I'm like, whatever. Okay, so what? Just it's food. Sweep it up.
Yeah.
Totally changed my perspective.
Yeah.
About just like being intentional about the small things you do that you're like not coming with this anxiety with everything.
Yeah.
And that's probably the
anxiety
biggest lesson I learned. In addition to, I took like 3 naps. I didn't even know I was tired, y'all. I didn't even know I was tired. And last thing I'll say, I was so tired. I'm starting to realize that when I'm tired, I think I'm hungry. But when I sleep, I don't eat much.
Yeah.
Because I don't
You
need
just have to rest.
energy.
Yeah. Yes. It's just, you have to take care of your body. And that stress will show up in your body in crazy ways. And I have learned, and I think that's why I'm like coming out of it. I'm like, I realized things are forming and things are breaking down, and just I can't. I don't want to live like that.
No.
So I can't operate in that way. No, gotta rest, gotta sleep. Take all the naps. Take all the naps. Well, let's get into the final note.
Yes, let's do it.
We had an amazing conversation with Keeyen today. I am so inspired, honestly, by that. I'm like, I want to go home and plan out my week now. Like, like it was great. So I will say my takeaway is that you definitely need to pour into yourself. You don't want to be a starving artist forever. It's not meant to be starving your whole life. Like, you have to find balance. You have to be able to support yourself, your livelihood. You have to take care of yourself. But figure out that balance and follow the path that you know that God wants you to be on, so you can flourish and be safe and healthy and be able to still do what you love.
Yeah, I love that. My takeaway is sometimes we don't know what that is, right? And if you don't know, that's okay too. It's okay too. Like my best friend always says, there's times where I've been confused about what decision to make, and she's like, if you're not sure to go, if you're going right or left, keep straight. And it just means stop for a second, or just slowly keep going.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to make rash decisions.
Yeah.
Just keep taking information. Keep doing your work, keep putting your affirmations up, if you vision board, all of that stuff matters, so you can stay pretty focused. And it's okay to be confused.
Yeah.
It's not okay to be in denial about the confusion.
Right. So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Because then you're just going to be doing, you be in a place where you're just reacting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good, Ebony.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel that. Okay. Message for me. Message received.
Message for me.
Well, we thank you guys for tuning in to the podcast this week.
Yes, episode 9, y'all. We're making it.
Almost
Loving
at
that
10.
y'all are loving this
About
too.
to be double digits.
Yes. No, we're about to be at 10. We should do something for 10.
We should. We definitely should.
Yes.
Like a cake.
Yes.
I don't know. But make sure you guys follow us on all social media at the Pitch Please Podcast.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Oh, Patreon. Sorry, I didn't know if you wanted to say.
Oh, yeah.
But piggyback.
Absolutely. Patreon / Pitch Please Podcast.
Yep. And pitchpleasepodcast.com to get all of your merch and things, and also stay up to date on all of our podcasts. Stream on Spotify, watch on YouTube.
Don't forget that you can send in a letter. We would love to hear from you all.
Our
Please.
email is hello@pitchpleasepodcast.
We need more letters. We need to hear more about what you want to know. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Bye.
For real this time.
Bye.